'cause it seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you weren't too. So I long to dream
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to another WedTruckSim. Hello, Reptane. Welcome to the stream. Everyone, welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Certainly, I hope you are doing better than I am, because I'm going to be honest with you. As far as my will go, I don't really feel like doing anything today, to be honest. But in any case, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And I am back. Well, I'm going to cough. Hold on a second. I am still recovering from being sick. I'm sorry. My voice has improved a lot. It almost doesn't sound like my voice is bad. It's still not completely back to normal, but it sounds way better. Hey, Reptane. The elections. That is one of the main reasons why I don't really feel like doing anything today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel absurdly disappointed and bummed out, to put it mildly at least. That is actually a subject I am trying not to think much about, because the more I think about it, the more depressed I feel. And mind you, I already have depression, so I don't really need any more of that. But to answer your question, Reptane, I don't really know if there's anything relevant new, because I kind of cut myself off away from anything about the subject since Sunday. As far as I am aware, we are gonna nosedive kamikaze starting next year. If you understand what I mean, if you get what I mean. In any case, to sum up, I suppose I could say that the scariest thing about this last Halloween was Brazil's presidential election results. And let's just leave it at that. But in any case, I am back today on American Truck Simulator, as I said I would, to finally finish the World of Trucks Halloween event contracts. I only have a few more deliveries to make. Last time, which was last week, I finished at 7 out of 13. Which 13 is the required amount that of cargo that I have to deliver. So let's resume that, shall we? I'm still parked on the same spot that I was parked. I mean, that I parked last time. Hey, they just turned on that light there. Nice. And I'll see if I can find any cargo from here. I haven't checked. Okay, my driver doesn't need to sleep. Where am I, by the way? Riverton. Where is Riverton? Isn't the state of... What is this, Utah? I forgot. Where is Utah over here? Africa, I cannot remember. Thankfully, Reptane, my GPU has not acted up since the cleanup that I did. This last... when was it? Monday? But that doesn't really mean anything. I'm not gonna say that was the problem until a while, for a while at least. Because I had basically the same thing when I reverted the driver. It worked fine without any issues for a few days until it blue screened again. So yeah. In other words, I don't really know. That is the truth. For now it is working. I hope it's not gonna crash during the stream especially. But yeah. Let's pick this one here, Halloween Treats from Riverton to Rock Springs. I don't think I did this one here. Famous last words, yep. Right? Man, you have no idea how frustrated I am with that. It is one of the many things that are currently bumming me out. Or bumming me down. Yes, I think that's what I meant to say. Actually, yeah, last night I was playing Phasmophobia by myself, keeping the task manager open on the top screen of the computer to monitor if, in case it would crash, to see if there was anything different happening with the GPU. You know, maybe temperature, usage, something. It didn't crash, by the way, which was good. Well, at the same time that I say it is good that it didn't crash, at the same time it also isn't as good because I mean, I am trying to troubleshoot, you know. But if the problem was really just a matter of cleaning up like I did last Monday, then great. Thank God. Because as I mentioned before, I cannot afford another graphics card. And if I have to change graphics cards, which eventually I will have to, just wish it was more because I actually have to upgrade rather than because I have to swap cards because one has broken down. What was I going to say? Oh yes, when I do change cards, as I mentioned before, I would rather go for an RTX 3060 at the very least. Not because, oh my god, Mike wants to play all the best, most amazing graphic games and stuff, he wants a powerful graphics card. I don't care about that. I just want something that is gonna serve me well for the next 10 years. Yeah, why hit the trailer? That is why I am aiming for at least a 3060. But that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is that when I do change cards, if I do go for a 3060 or anything above that, actually I think anything the 3000 series, I will have to change the PSU as well, because I'm pretty sure my current PSU is not going to be capable to support any card from the RTX series. I mean, my PSU is not a bad one. It's a 500 watt Corsair. It's just, oh, by the way, I forgot to check the route. But 500 watts for a 3060, it's not really enough. Okay, this here should be a very, very quick trip, which is good. That way I can make more deliveries in a shorter amount of time. And if possible, by the way, now on a different subject, if possible, by the end of this stream, I might do a few reports. So if you guys like some moderation, stick around. Oh, kitty! I see a kitty there. Nice. Red light. Okay, oh, green, thank you. Excuse me. So yeah, now back to the topic of the my graphics card. This last Monday, what was I doing? I don't think I was playing a game. I think I was just browsing the web. Yes, I was just browsing the web. And my computer randomly blue screened again with the same GPU related error as before. That was when I decided to, as the next step in the troubleshooting process, since I don't think I really had much else to do, I decided to just turn off the PC, remove the card, clean the clear the PCI Express slot. Even though this motherboard is still new, I don't think it really should need a cleanup, but never know. So I cleaned up, wiped any potential dust, sprayed some contact cleaner. I also did the same thing with the graphics card itself, cleaned up the contacts, sprayed some contact cleaner there. I even tightened up the screws of the heatsink on the graphics card. I don't remember if I changed I forgot the name now. The thermal paste on the graphics card a while ago. I do remember doing some cleaning on that card a few months ago. I think it was when the card started to act up for the first time. So I think I might have changed the thermal paste at the time. So with that in mind, I tightened up the screws a little bit more, just in case maybe I didn't screw them in as tightly as I should have. Although I'm pretty sure it was fine. But in any case, I did that. And I just mounted everything back, and I am using the PC. So for now, so far, it hasn't crashed again. And I really hope it doesn't crash anymore. But I am really not I'm really not very confident. We actually have a saying here in Brazil that should fit very nicely. I'll try to translate it, but first here's what it's like in Portuguese. Gato escaldado tem medo de água fria. I'm not how to translate that into English in a way that makes sense. I'm not sure, but basically it's a saying that says something about a cat that has already been drenched in water will always fear cold water. Something like that. It actually makes more sense in Portuguese. But the saying basically just says that once you have already experienced a bad situation, you kind of lose confidence that it's not gonna happen again. That was something like that. So yeah, I'm just hoping for the best, but kind of bracing myself for the worst. Anyway, I don't have that many deliveries to do left. I mean, let me restart this race. I don't have many deliveries left to do on this event, so hopefully I'm going to be able to be finishing this event. Excuse me. Hopefully I'm going to be able to be finishing this event today on this stream. That is actually why I named it It's the End. Also, there's actually kind of a hidden reason why I named this stream that, but I'm not gonna go into that. Pardon me. As I said, I am still recovering from being sick. And it's very cold today also, so I kind of got a little bit of the sniffles. And I just came back from outdoors too. I had to go to the supermarket. That is one of the reasons, by the way, why I started the stream with a small delay. A little later than I should have started. Okay, I think this truck is actually heavy because I couldn't brake very well back there, so let's start braking here. And yes, I am using the engine brake. I always use it. There we go. Let's turn here. I forgot to check the ETA, by the way. Roughly 1 hour. Yes, this is going to be a very short trip. It is a very short distance after all. You know one thing I really like about this truck that I am driving right now? It has a clock on the dashboard that is super easy to see. It's right here. This way I can actually see what time it is in the game. Is it relevant? Not really. I just like to know what time it is. Actually, for decades now, I have always worn a watch on my left wrist in real life. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel naked if I go out without my watch. Now I might be thinking, "Oh, Mike, why don't you check your time on your smartphone like everyone else?" Because I don't care. Have a watch to see the time is way more practical and, to be honest, easier than reaching out for your phone in your pocket. Even if you have a smartwatch, which I also don't care for, I do prefer either an analog digital. What am I saying? Analog watch that just runs on a simple little battery and has the hands, or a digital watch, which I also have one. But actually, my dad bought me. Actually, I always worn a regular analog watch. But since my dad bought me this digital watch, I have been alternating between the analog and the digital. So 1 week I wear only the analog watch, and on another one I wear only the digital watch. And this week is the week where I wear only the analog. I switch them every Sunday. But I digress. Point is, I like having a watch on my wrist. And the reason why I don't care for smartwatches is because you have to charge them every day, basically. Every 1 or 2 days. But meanwhile, regular traditional watches, like my either a digital or an analog like what I am wearing right now, you plop in a battery and you only have to change that battery like 3-6 months in the from the time you install it. Great, don't have to worry about power, about charging or anything like that. And if you want to see the time, just move your arm a little bit, look down at it. Don't even need to light up the screen like you would on most smartwatches, where to save power and protect the screen from burn-ins, they turn off the screen and show nothing. And that is one of the reasons why I said I don't care for smartwatches, and why I still think that a traditional analog watch, or even a digital one, but a watch nonetheless, a regular traditional watch, that is one of the reasons why I find those to be more practical than smartwatches. And of course, especially way more practical than smartphones. Because as I said, you don't have to reach into your pocket to grab the phone and then light up the screen, and then you'll be able to see the time. Just move up your arm or look down slightly, and there you go, you have the time. Super easy. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water, so gotta be silent. Oh hey, we are here! We have arrived. See, I told you this was going to be a short trip. Now we take this left, nice and easy. And we stop at the entrance. Good evening, Mr. Guard. And of course I'm going to pick the hardest parking spot. Wait, I am doing event deliveries. I should be using the quick delivery. I forgot about that. Excuse me. When doing event contracts like I am doing right now, to get done faster, I usually just have the game deliver the trailer for me. I forgot about that. I think it's because I am playing American Truck Simulator. That is why I didn't think of that. I enjoy ATS way too much, way more than I enjoy ETS 2. Interesting, I never noticed this. I never even once I forgot about the automatic delivery on ETS 2. And yeah, this is not the first time I forget about that on ATS. Huh. Okay, kind of messed up here a little bit. I'm gonna have to do a few extra maneuvers to get this trailer in place. It's alright. As I said, I do enjoy this. Besides, I do have enough room here to properly maneuver. I just didn't do it right. Didn't do it right off the bat. Alright, let's see. Turn the steering wheel to the right. Now I'm gonna have to go forward a little more. Okay. Let's reverse. The problem is that I cannot really see where exactly the bay is. Actually, I think I can see it now. Yeah, this here is not what's supposed to happen. It's alright. I have enough room here across these bays to get the rear end of this trailer pointed in the right direction. Stop. Now let's turn all the way to the right. Easy. Now let's go forward and to the left. Now turn all the way to the right. All the way to the left a little bit. And stop. Now all the way to the right and let's reverse. Now turn left. Gently turn left. Or enough. Do some right again. Wait, I should have turned left now. Okay, stop. Right. I'm almost touching the door back there. Now let's go forward. Forward and left. Yeah. Wait. Turn to the right, not to the left. Now I can turn to the left. No, I reversed too much. Let's go forward. Okay, now turn to the left, to the right, and reverse. Now left. I just straighten out the trailer a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Go forward. Here we go. Now this should be the last reversing that I have to do. I wouldn't have had to make so many maneuvers like this if I had done it right from the start. And there we go. Perfect. See? Easy. Alright, perfect. 8 out of 13. Let me get out of this delivery spot. Do a quick save and select the next cargo. Right here's fine. Quick save. And the next cargo shall be browse contracts. This is going back to Riverton. I don't want to go back to Riverton. Oh, this goes to Riverton again. Laramie. Oh, that's Utah. This is Wyoming. Maybe I do this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. Rock Springs to Laramie. And actually this cargo should be in this very company that I am at right now. It shouldn't really have to go anywhere. Probably just reverse. Right into the base that I just parked at. Maybe, I could be wrong on that. Right? Wrong! He's not here. Ah, it's a head. Oops. It's on the other base over here. Right there. And there we go. By the way, oh, it's gone now. There was a red light on my dashboard. I was going to talk about that. Oh, never mind. It's not important. It's only a brake light. Let me check the route before we actually depart. Not that it is really important. We're gonna go by Rawlings. This is also going to be a very short trip. Nice. Oh, by the way, I forgot to check if there's a garage here. Is there one? Have I bought it? The answer is no. Where is it? Yeah, I don't see a garage icon. Alright, never mind. What about in Rawlings? Also no garage. Is there a garage in Laramie? No. No, there's no garage there either. Alright, fine. Ah, there, that light. Hold on, stop. Parking brake. Ah, not it. Here. There's a little red light here. If I had... Get out of the zoom. If I had air brake simulation enabled in the settings, I would not be able to move right now. Because that light there is actually indicating that I do not have any air pressure in the truck. And as you might know, and in case you don't know, in trucks, because the brakes system works using air pressure, if you don't have air pressure, the brakes lock automatically as a means of preventing the vehicle from moving without being able to stop. So the brakes they lock up, so you cannot move the vehicle until you have sufficient air pressure in the brake system. And that is why I would be unable to be moving right now if I had air brake simulation enabled. I used to have it enabled, but because I play on multiplayer way more often than I play on single player, as it turns out, have that enabled is actually more of a troublemaker than actually something fun to have enabled. I do like to play mostly, I like to simulate, that's what I'm trying to say. But that element of simulation, because I play mostly on multiplayer, that one I actually am fine with not having enabled. Oh, come on, I stopped for the red light. Oh well, since I got a ticket, I'm just gonna go then. I mean, there's no one around. Yeah, there's nobody around. And here's our exit. Stop. There we go, because I can't turn right on red lights in the US. Here we are at the highway. Don't see anyone on my mirror, so let's go. Did that sign there just say that I'm going to be driving by a way station? Okay, it did. Didn't it? No, it didn't. It was something else. There's no way station nearby. Which is good. I actually don't really like to stop at way stations. I know why they are here in the game. I just don't really like stopping there. It breaks the flow of the trip, you know. It breaks the flow, man. It cuts my vibe. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, can't see anything. It's too dark. Let's go back to the cabin. Oh yes, this is one of the reasons why I like to be able to easily see the clock on the dashboard. I like to drive during the day, so seeing the time allows me to see how much longer it's gonna take to become bright outside. And at around 4 a.m. here, the sky is gonna start to light up slightly and gradually. I really like how gradual the change in lighting outside, you know, day light cycle. I really like how gradual that is and how natural it feels in these games. It starts to get bright or dark, and you don't even realize the change in the lighting. Pretty much like it happens in real life. When you realize it's getting dark or getting light or getting bright, it's already way into the hour, if that makes any sense to you. So I think they did a very good job at that in these games. I say these games because Euro Truck Simulator uses the same lighting engine as American Truck Simulator. And yes, I did say ETS2 uses the same engine as ATS, even though ETS2 came out first. But that's because the current lighting system in place in both of these games was actually developed for American Truck Simulator. It was then ported over to Euro Truck Simulator. Actually, many things that ETS2 currently has under the hood was actually developed for American Truck Simulator and then back ported over to Euro Truck Simulator. Now the development of those games is currently moving side by side. They're being developed together, I think, by the same team. Well, that I don't really know. But the development is actually paired now. But earlier in the life cycle of American Truck Simulator, the development cycle of those two games was actually pretty much separated. So like the people working on American Truck Simulator would make something very good, and then the people working on Euro Truck Simulator would see that and basically say, "Hey, that is good. Can we have it?" So yeah, now because they use the same game engine, they are just sharing stuff as it is developed. But yeah, like I said before, earlier it was actually something would start on ATS and then be ported over to ETS2. I like that. I went a little bit into the shoulder because I was drinking water. Actually, I think I have a bottle. Yes, I do have a water bottle in the truck. Right there. And the water in there actually moves as the truck moves. Here, let me show you. Is anyone around? No. I'm gonna do a hard braking while looking at the bottle. Actually, you cannot really see very well because it's too dark. You know what would be neat to have in these games? Although completely pointless, but it would be neat to have regardless. A cabin light. Like if you want could just press a key or actually reach with the camera and click it. Although I don't think that is a possibility. But in any case, you press a key and the dome light inside the cabin would light up. Like you can do in real life. As I said, pointless. But it would be neat. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but the sky outside is already a little brighter than it was a few minutes ago when I was talking about how well they made the lighting system and the changing between day and night. It's super slight, but it is brighter. Actually, enough that I don't actually need to use the high beams anymore. But I'm still going to keep them on for a little longer. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we are nearly there, 25 minutes. Yeah, look, we are about there. Like just one little jump and we land there. If that was possible anyway. Because of course I am speaking figuratively. And here we are, here's our exit. All clear. Let's go. Always look both ways before crossing the street. Kids, always look both ways. I'm just gonna go. Oh, hey, green, thank you. Excuse me. We can already see the company on the GPS down there. Oh, we are delivering to WedTruckSim? I thought it was another company. Not that it matters. Right, let's see, where is the entrance? Oh, it's actually not WedTruckSim. Right. This place looks nice. The sky now is definitely brighter. Oh wait, it actually is WedTruckSim. Huh. WedTruckSim Motors. Alright, this time I'm gonna use the auto parking. Yes, I'm gonna use the auto parking. Just to speed up things. And there we go. Excellent delivery. Thank you, game. 9 out of 13. We are nearly there. Just quickly turn around here. Do a quick save and let's check what we have next. Browse contracts. Laramie to Casper. I kind of would like to go to another state now. Let's see, Fort Collins in Colorado. Sure, let's do that. Let's go to Colorado. Everett, Washington DLC. I haven't played in the Washington DLC in a very long time. Or have I? I can't remember. Halloween treats. Alright, let's go pick up that trailer. Hey, the sun is rising. Awesome, I really like the sunrise. And I'm speaking generally, I like the sunrise in real life too. I find it to be very beautiful. Way more than sundown. Well, maybe way more is too much of an exaggeration. But generally speaking, I think I like the sunrise more than I like the sundowns. Look at that. It's pretty. You can still see the stars, I think. That's either the stars that I'm seeing when I look up to the sky, or it's dust on my screen. It's either one. It's probably dust, actually. I haven't cleaned my screen in a while. Actually, should do that. There's my trailer. Alright, let's hook it up. Oh, can I actually climb this? Ouch! Oh really? Let me try locking not the transmission, frick. That little round thing between the wheels. I forgot the name of that thing. Also, I killed the engine. Differential. That's what it's called. The engine died again. Okay, I cannot climb this. Too bad. Oh, the engine is dead. Ow! There goes my bumper. That's some very solid little rocks. Super solid pebbles. I'm gonna have to stop at a repair shop soon. I just realized there's a scale over there. Right there. Alright, we have our trailer. Where are we going? Cayenne. Oh, is there a garage here, by the way? That I don't yet own? No, doesn't look like there is. Right. There is one here in Fort Collins. I already own that one, actually. Excuse me. Alright, after I finish this delivery in Fort Collins, I'm gonna do a quick stop at this repair shop here, which actually might be also a dealership, a truck dealership. Alright, let's go. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Hey, look at the sun! It's clear. Let's go. See what I mean by how gradual the lighting up and darkening down of the sky is? It's way brighter now, and we didn't even realize until it got to this point. At least I didn't. I like that. Little Shepherd's Inn. Green lights. You don't mind if I ask? I am in the wrong lane. This is fine. Turn into the wrong lane as well. Oops. Yeah, it's alright. What does that say? Duke's money to loan. I need money, but I rather not make any loans. You gotta pay those after all. You gotta pay back. Look at how quaint this little place is. This looks lovely. I would like to visit some little town like this. Would it be very nice? I don't think I would like to live in a tiny place like this, but I definitely would like to visit it. Oh, there's a horse over there. A statue of a horse, rather. Dirk's Crispy Chicken, I think that's what it said there. What is this over here? Authentic Native American. Handmade bazaar. Can I actually drive into this parking lot? I am curious. Whenever I see places like this, I am curious to know if I can actually drive in there or if there's a invisible wall to prevent me from doing that. If I remember, next time that I am driving my Scouts, I'm gonna come here and try that. Ah, there we go. And now we can actually see where the fudge we are going and appreciate the beautiful landscapes that American Truck Simulator has to offer. Alright, look at this. This is very nice. Happy Jack Road. That's a very amusing name. Happy Jack Road? I like that. Excuse me. Hello, son. Good morning. Oh, what the heck is that over there? Wait, I have to stop and check that. I am curious. Okay, stop here. On the beacon. What is that? Ah, it's a bust. Is this Abraham Lincoln? It is. Right? Yes, it is. Abraham Lincoln. I cannot read pixels. I wish this was at higher resolution, sorry, so we could actually read. Hello, sir. Taking pictures? Not a very good angle, is it? Like, this is basically what this guy is photographing. What is this? Dude, learn how to take photos. Come on. You want to take a photo of the bust? At least go here. Yeah, that's a way better angle. What else is around here? This is like some sort of museum. This guy's waiting for the museum to open. What is she doing? She's taking a selfie. Either that or she's trying to photograph the sun. That's not gonna work very well, lady. Paste. Big parking lot. What is this place? Wyoming's Wildlife, gateway to the Rockies. That doesn't really answer my question. It looks like you can drive into here. Yes, you can. Cars, trucks. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Maybe some sort of no, it's not a convention center. It's too small to be a convention center. Oh, maybe it is some sort of museum. Oh, what is going on over here? This isn't a map? It is not. Oh. Ah, you can't go in here. There's a gate. Oh, it's a secret road. I love these. Where's this going? Little gas station that the player cannot use. It just dies here. Oh, I really have to visit this place. It's gonna be completely pointless. Bufford Trading Post. That's a gas station. It's gonna be completely pointless, but I love these little secret roads. I love exploring these. But I'm not gonna come here now because it is way out of my way. Let's just go back to the truck and resume our trip. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot my beacon on. Off. Cayenne, next 4 exits. Oh, 4 miles. Couldn't read the sign very well. Oh, Denver is in Colorado? I don't remember. Oh, hey, here's our exit. I forgot what city we are heading towards. Or rather, what city we are going to be delivering to. Let's see. We're going to Sunshine Crops is the company. Fort Collins. Yes, we're going to Fort Collins. By the way, what is the ETA? 1 hour. We are very close. Oh, there's a garage there. Do I own that garage yet? I don't think I do. I cannot really see on this tiny map. Maybe here. Yeah, no, I can't tell from this map if I own that garage or not. I'm gonna have to check later. Oh, another thing that they got very right is that you hardly ever will realize when the clouds appear in the sky and when they disappear. Like right now, the sky is completely clear. There's zero clouds. But later there's gonna be clouds and we are never gonna notice them coming in. They just do their thing and we never realize it until they are there or until they are not there. I really like that as well. It's pretty much very close to how it is in real life. I mean, really, have you ever noticed when the clouds take over the sky and when they leave? I don't think you have. You only notice them when you actually want to notice them. And when you do, they are either already there or already gone. Colorado road conditions call 511. I wonder. In Colorado, what is the number 5114? Oh, not 5114.
Here are some results from the web.
Okay. Oh, hey, exit. When I said 4, I meant F-O-R, not F-O-U-R, as in the number. My phone understood that as a number. Wait a second, let me actually drive before I try to ask the phone again. Gotta pay attention to the road, you know? In Colorado, what is the number 511 for? I did it again.
According to Colorado Department of Transportation, call 511 for information about road and weather conditions on Colorado's highways.
Ah. Also, the phone actually understood now. So that's what that number is for. Call 511 or 303 639 1111 if out of state for information about road and weather conditions on Colorado's highways. Nice, I learned something. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Doesn't this place look lovely? I know I say this kind of stuff way too often, but come on, really. How can I not? Hey, dude. Right, and stop. He's going to turn right as well. He could go, actually. Where's the company at? Is it on the right side or the left side? I cannot see. It's on the right side. Okay, in that case I will not attempt to overtake this guy. If I have the chance to. Avalanche steel. Oh, it's a scrapyard. And here we are. We turn right in here. Ah, careful now. Hey, I think this guy is going to the same place as I am. Alright, dude, you are going to turn right. You can turn right in the US at red lights, unless there's a traffic sign saying that you cannot. Oh, a dirt road. I love these little dirt roads. Oh, fine, sir. I'll keep my headlights on, even though it's already 7 a.m. Excuse me. It's a nice little farm. You know, I think I might actually park my trailer by myself on this one, even though I am still doing event deliveries. Just because of how nice this place looks like. Also, this looks like it's gonna be fun. Let's do that. Oh yes, this is gonna be fun. I never delivered to this prefab before. Alright, let's do this. Oops, I turned a little too much. Oh yes, I definitely did. Almost there. Straighten up. There we go. Super easy. Perfect, first try. Look at that. Only 3 more deliveries, guys. Only 3 more and we are done with this event. Okay, let's do a stop here. A quick save. Actually, I want to look around a little bit. This is very nice. I forgot the name of these things. Greenhouses. Yes, those are greenhouses. Is there anything in here? Nope. Of course not. I do wonder, can a scout squeeze through here and drive around? Maybe. That is something to be attempted. Are there? What about here? Can a scout fit through here? Is there an invisible wall here? Possibly. Alright, this is a very lovely little farm. I actually did enjoy parking there. Look at this house. Can I have a house like this? This looks really nice. It does look really nice. I like it. Okay, let's go to that repair shop that I mentioned. It's right here. And then I will pick another road. Wait a second. Wait. What is that? Oh, it's a pair of Borkers. Oh, hello, Borkers. You guys look like you have seen things. Alright. Hey, horses! I don't know why things like that amuse me so much. But they do. I don't even like dogs, mind you. I'm not a dog guy, a dog person. I'm a cat and dragon person, which are basically almost the same thing. Alright, now let's head to that repair shop. As I said I would. That's a big tire. Excuse me. Yeah, I could use a little stop at a gas station. That shouldn't hurt. There is one at my right, I mean my left. But I'm not gonna go there now. I'm in the wrong lane for that. Perhaps on the way back, because I'm mostly certain that I'm gonna be picking up my next cargo at that same little farm that I just delivered to. And if not, then I'm just gonna stop on some other gas station on the way. That looks nice. Whatever that is. I can park in the middle here? That's cool. Guys, look at this little town. How quaint. This is really, really nice. I love the landscapes they built in American Truck Simulator. Especially the towns. Yell at me if you must, but I do believe that everything looks way nicer on American Truck Simulator. Way nicer, way prettier. Way more beautiful than on your Truck Simulator. Alright, here we are. And I was right, this is a dealership. It's a Freightliner dealership. I already have a Freightliner truck. Or two. How many Freightliners are in the game? I don't know. You know what? Let's find out. Since we are here, might as well. I am not on the right spot. Am I? Right now I am. Oh, right. It's closed. What time is it? It's still 7:49. Okay, it should open only at 8. That's why I cannot press enter to go into the dealership. That's all right. I can do this instead. Truck manager. Wait, no. Truck dealers. Yeah, where am I? Yeah. Buy online. Let's see, what do they have? Freightliner Cascadia. Yeah, they only have or only one Freightliner in the game for now. Only the Cascadia. That's weird. There's no scouts here. On Truckers MP, you buy the scouts out of any truck dealership, but it's not available on the Freightliner dealer. Really? Huh. That's odd. Is it supposed to be like that? Huh. Oh well. It's available here. Not that I'm gonna buy one right now. But since I'm here, let me just fiddle about. You know, one thing I don't exactly understand is why this police paint job over here has the Canadian flag on the hood and the door. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm just curious. I just wonder. Let's put that there. About here, Bull Bar West. Oh, the lights. Oh, that looks nice. Make this rim white, yes, and this one black. There we go. That looks like a nice police car, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. But yeah, there's the Canadian flag there. By the way, I'm gonna show you guys something that once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And something tells me that you have never realized it. It has to do with the classic American paint job for the police car. All right, wait, this is what I want. Do you see anything different, anything wrong with this police paint job? There is something very wrong with it. Can you tell what it is? It is on the side of the car. Can you tell what it is? I'm pretty sure you can't. Alright, here it goes. But believe me, this is gonna bug you every single time you see this paint job on some GM's police car. Notice the white on the doors. Now, notice the lines of the doors, more specifically where the doors start and end. Here on the front, here's the line of the door, right? And here's the paint. The white over here does not cover the entire door, and I do believe it should, but this is not the actual thing that will actually bug you. I know it bugs me. It's here on the back. Notice the line of the door and how the paint job is not actually covering the entire door. It's going straight down, and then down here it goes past the door. And it's actually worse over here. So yeah, that's the thing. Now that you have seen that, you will never unsee this. I only noticed this like last year, after years of using this police paint job, and that bugs the crap out of me way more than it should. And I don't even have OCD. Imagine if I actually did have. Hey, welcome back, Riptane. No problem. But yeah. Now you can't unsee that. You're welcome. All right, let's see. What is the next cargo that I'm gonna be delivering? Excuse me. We can go to Cayenne, yeah, but that's back in Wyoming. I don't want to go back there. It's a nice state, but I want to keep exploring. Raton. I haven't been there in ages. Let's go to Raton. Oh, we only have 48 minutes to finish that delivery, huh? Does my driver need to sleep? He kind of does. You know, I'm gonna have my driver sleep first, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to finish that delivery before my driver needs to take a nap. Alright, let's stop here. The state shaped like a rectangle. Boring state. I don't know, I kind of like how the states are divided in the United States. It seems very uniform and not messy. I like that. We don't have that one going to Raton anymore, do we? We do! Nice. Absolutely hate it. You do? Why? It's not bad. It's very uniform. Alright, let's pick this one and let's see if we can deliver that before the contract expires. Like natural borders. Oh, I get your point. I mean, who's to say they... Well, it wouldn't be natural then anymore. Never mind. I'm gonna drink water. Okay, let's go pick our trailer. And now we can finally turn off my headlights. Forest, lakes, rivers, mountains, etc. Yeah, I got your point. But I mean, I don't really mind. It's fine. Can I drive up there? You know what? Hang on. A truck should be able to fit through here. Let's see if there's an invisible wall or not. Let's go slowly. So far, so good. No, there is an invisible wall. Or maybe my wheels are just hanging. Let me lock the differential. Yeah, there's actually an invisible wall here. No problem, Riptane. Problem. Well, that's disappointing. In that case, let's just go pick up a trailer. I might have just killed the engine for some reason. Somehow. Yes, it definitely did. This place looks really, really nice. Oh, shush with the running the red light tickets. It's fine. And we turn here before the light turns red. Oh, I got a yellow. Come on. Excuse me. I almost drove into a tree. Clear. I wish more trains would work on American Truck Simulator. The only trains that I know that work on ATS on WedTruckSim is the one that goes by Flagstaff, and there's another one that I cannot remember where it is. But those are the only two that I know actually work on multiplayer. Everything else is completely inactive because due to reasons, WedTruckSim has the AI turned off, and those trains, oh, this is where I gotta turn. Those trains, they belong to the AI traffic. Right here is where I gotta turn. I was a little bit distracted talking about trains. I like trains. And here we are. Thank you for opening the gate. Let's see, there it is. Should turn this way. hours. Nice and easy. And there we go. Hook it up. Let me check the route the game is setting us. We're gonna drive by Denver, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, and we'll be arriving in Raton. I haven't been to Raton in a very long time. Actually, I hope the next cargo that I can take will route me through this road, because there's a little shortcut. It's not exactly a shortcut, but there's a thing on this road, and I think it's here on this bend. Maybe it was here. No, I think it is here. Yeah, I think it's here. There's a thing there that I really like to drive through there every single time I go by here. And I'm gonna do that if I can be routed through this road. In terms of gas stations, though, what is the nearest one on my route? It's gonna be a little off course, but there's this one here in Pueblo. Alright, let's do it. Let's go, big truck. You beautiful big boy. Oh god, I almost drove into the wall. Oh god, I am rubbing against the thing there. That's because I was not looking forward. I was looking at the truck. See, that is one of the reasons why you should pay attention to the road. My bad. No significant damage though. But I'm pretty sure that if I stop at a repair shop and actually go into the menu to repair, there is gonna be some damage there. No big deal. Turk's crispy chicken. That sounds delicious. Fried chicken is actually super tasty. I'm more into red meat, but I do love me some roasted and fried chicken. So good. Alright, let's turn here. I have a green light. So let's go. Oh, come on. Must I really stop at the way station? Fine. I'll do it. Just because it is you asking, ATS. Emulation, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, there's a raid. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. End of Clash, thank you so much for the raid and welcome as well. Or happy Thursday if it's already Thursday for you. You know, time zones are kind of crazy. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not on edge. Come on. Hi. All right, let's get out of this place here. All right, up here. Let's see, what is our ETA? Roughly 4 hours. That actually should not take too long in real time. Normally I would, excuse me. Normally I would be taking a cargo to somewhere that is closer by, so we can deliver more stuff in a short amount of time. But thank you, you too. Enjoy your trip. But what the fudge was I going to say?
You too.
That nice dude got me distracted. Alright, yes. But I haven't been to Raton in forever. I want to go there. And as I was explaining earlier, I hope that the next cargo is going to route me through that road going west of Roton, because there's a little sort of shortcut on a bend there that I really like taking. Hey, welcome back, Reptane. So because I haven't been there in forever, I want to go there. Now look at how beautiful this place is. It's really good that it's finally daytime, so we can actually appreciate the beautiful landscape that this game has to offer. Should change to this lane. After all, I cannot go any faster than 90 miles an hour. Or is it 65? I can't remember. I think it's 65. Yes, it is 65. World of Trucks contracts, they automatically limit the player to 65 miles an hour on American Truck Simulator. I think the limit is lower on Euro Truck Simulator, but I cannot remember what it is. Also, there's the fact that I use kilometers on ATS2 and miles on ATS, even though I actually have no idea how miles work. My brain is wired for kilometers per hour and the metric system, not for Imperial. I do know that 65 miles an hour is like roughly around, I think it's around roughly 110 kilometers an hour. Is it? 1.6 kilometers equals 1 mile. Why can't everyone just use the metric system? So much easier. 65 miles an hour, 2 kilometers.
65 miles is 104.607 kilometers.
Alright, I guessed 110. I was wrong by a few. It's actually 104 kilometers an hour. Let's round up to 105. By the way, I'm still cleaning Warehouse Steam group. I'm on day number 3 now. My god, how many pots were there? I remember you telling me on Discord that you were like on page over 1,600. And you still had a bunch more to go. There's a lot. Also, remind me who War Owl is, I forgot. I like this paint job, but I'm really eager to go back to my dragon paint job. I miss that paint job. Cisco YouTuber. Oh right, he's that one who you told me is no. Oh, I gotta change lanes here. Who is no longer gonna be streaming on Twitch, only on YouTube. YouTube. I mean, YouTube is not bad for streaming. It's just not good either. At least not in my experience. Murders. Good stuff. Yeah, I just mentioned that. At least he's keeping the channel still open. He's not going to be deleting it or deleting all the content still in there. Because that's one thing that I don't like when people usually migrate to other platforms, and I'm speaking mostly out of experience with DeviantArt. So, you know, as an artist myself and as someone who appreciates the art of other people. Over the years, there have been many artists that I have encountered on DeviantArt who eventually decided to migrate to other platform and excuse me, and abandon DeviantArt. And in doing so, they not only simply started to upload somewhere else, but they also either deleted every single picture artwork that they had in their gallery on DA, or they deleted the gallery itself, preventing anyone who's on DeviantArt from ever seeing their work. And like, sure, they all of these said, hey, I'm gonna be moving to this place here, go follow me, go watch me there. But come on, if you want people to find you on the new platform, why are you going to delete your old one, it makes the announcement kind of pointless, because only people seeing the announcement at the time it is posted, only those will actually know what you did. Otherwise, if you delete, no one else will see it, and they will never know you were there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have met many artists on DeviantArt who did amazing art, and they are no longer on the platform, and I really miss their work. Some of them deleted their gallery or deleted the works they had there. I really miss that stuff. On the note of missing stuff, 555 divorce. There we go. But yeah, now a couple years ago, or 3 years ago, I can't remember anymore, there was an actual mass exodus on DeviantArt. And the reason was because of DeviantArt Eclipse. Everyone hated Eclipse, myself included. I hated beta. I still hate it up to this day. It sucks. It's awful. And for those of you who don't know what Eclipse is, it is basically the name that they gave to DeviantArt's new layout, new design, really. It is a massive departure from how DeviantArt used to look like and also function. That is the major gripe most people have, I should say, with Eclipse. Eclipse looks nice, but it's terrible to use. It's awful. It's so clunky, so unpractical. It is really bad, and it bothered people so bad that a massive amount of users of DeviantArt, or as they are called on the platform, deviants, a massive portion of them literally abandoned DeviantArt completely. They migrated over to Twitter, to ArtStation, to Affinity, out of all places. Affinity, yeah, I hate that place. But yeah, and they no longer upload to DeviantArt. And I hate that, because I really miss their art, and I refuse to go to Affinity. Now, on that note, there is an idea that I am slowly working on that does involve Affinity, and I'm going to eventually be talking more about this idea on a future Chill Art Sunday stream. But it does not involve me actually watching people in that platform, or even browsing the place, because that place is such a bad place. You have no idea. Back in the day, when I thought that I was a furry, I actually made an account on Affinity. I had an account for like over a year, more or less, in that place. And the more I got to know the community and the site itself, the more I got myself convinced, and the more I told myself that I am definitely not a furry. What is that over there? Are those birds? Those are birds. That's an odd formation. Huh. Oh god. Gotta look forward. Excuse me. But yeah. There was another thing that I was going to talk. Oh yes, I was talking about people leaving DeviantArt. So yeah, because the old layout, the old DeviantArt, I should say, was way more functional. As far as the appearance of Eclipse goes, as far as that goes, I am completely fine with it. I don't mind modernizing the UI. My gripe with it, and the gripe of pretty much everyone on DeviantArt, is the way it works. It's just bad. Like, for example, there were so many good features on old DeviantArt that were completely removed from the site on the transition to Eclipse. And really, Eclipse made DeviantArt more into a social platform. Made it more like a social platform like Twitter or even Facebook, than an actual platform for artists like it used to be. It's like it doesn't focus really much on art anymore. And I am 100% sure this was not a decision by the actual people who run DeviantArt, who make the site work, who program for it. I am 100% sure that this was an executive decision by people who have no idea what the hell they are doing, other than seeing people using a lot of social platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and stuff, and seeing how much money that generates and saying, hey, we should do this with DeviantArt. And you know why I say that? Because a few years ago, DeviantArt was bought out by Wix.com. And ever since that purchase happened, that is exactly the point where things on DeviantArt started to change and break down. And I'm gonna stop on thing here again. Fine. And I say break down because one of the things that happened first was the way that file names work when you try to download an artwork. It used to be that when you try to download some picture from out of DeviantArt, the actual file that you would be downloading would always be named the title of the artwork, because every artist on DeviantArt always names their files with the title of the picture and then their name. That is basically the standard. There's no rule for that. It's just everyone does it that way. Always did that way. So it used to be so when you will download the file would be named, let's say for example, you're going to download one of my artworks out of my gallery. Let's say you're going to download a picture called Holiday Wishes. So it would be named Holiday Wishes by Mike Dragon, which is the name of the artist in this case. So name of the picture by name of the artist. So Holiday Wishes by Mike Dragon. That's how it has always been. But ever since Wix.com took over the DeviantArt, I'm not gonna say most pictures because I don't think it's really the majority, but way too many artworks that you try to download, they actually have the file name completely garbled with a lot of random characters that have nothing to do with anything. So you can save it like that, fine, no problem. No problem until you want to see what the name of the picture is and who the artist is anyway. In which case, it is completely impossible for you to find out unless you rename the file to the old standard. Ash, happy! Oh my god, that voice crack. Happy Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know anymore. Thank you so much for joining, my dude. Welcome. That's not meant to be a link. Oh hey, here we are. Oh, we are parking on one of these. Nice. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a manual parking here. I'm not gonna use the automatic one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Not quite the spot I would like to be parking at. I'm gonna get myself stuck. Crap. I was distracted talking about DeviantArt that I didn't realize I was too close to the entrance here, so I turned wrong. You know what? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to turn around. I am still doing my World of Truck Halloween event deliveries. I'm very close to finishing. I'm gonna drive around because I have a very poor angle to enter there. Excuse me. But yeah, as I was saying, that was the very first thing that got changed on DeviantArt, and I hate that change because now when I'm trying to download new art, World Tour, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome and happy Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. The time zones are funky. But yeah, every time I come across one of those, and those are super frequent, mind you, I have to spend time, or should I say waste time rather, manually renaming the file. And I hate that. Okay, I should be able to make a U-turn here. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and they never fixed that. I don't know why that happens, but they never fixed that. It still does that to this day, and it only got worse once they actually pushed Eclipse into the public. Because up until I think May of 2000, what was it? 2018, 19? I forget now. But anyway, up until a certain point, it was only available in beta. So if you wanted to try Eclipse, then you could enable it in beta, which I did, and I hated it. And you know what is the worst part? They never changed a single thing from the beta phase. It was bad in beta, it's still bad on the final release. And that is what caused the major exodus that I mentioned on DeviantArt. Many good artists left the platform. And the ones who did it... wait a second. SCS Software, there's a little problem in the world. There's a gap here. Excuse me. I've got hit with an ad break. If only Twitch had a skip ad button. I'm so sorry, Ash. On the bright side, it could be worse. It could be DeviantArt's Eclipse. But yeah. Now, for you guys to have an idea... Oops, I hit the card. For you guys to have an idea... Because you might be thinking, DeviantArt Eclipse can't be that bad, Mike. For you guys to have an idea of how bad it actually is. Think of how much people hate when YouTube changes its UI. Or at least how it used to be back in the day, when YouTube would change the layout. It used to be a meme even. It is really, really bad. Shouted you out in my Discord, 528 members. That is a lot of people. Thank you so much. 528 people. I'm trying to read and reverse spark at the same time. This is not working out very well. Excuse me. Hold on, let me focus on reverse sparking here first. Otherwise, if I try to reverse spark and read the chat at the same time, I'm not going to succeed. Not going to succeed at either. So let me do this first, so I can focus on the chat. Hold on a moment. Because I was distracted, I kind of messed up here. I should have done this in a single shot, like I did on that farm, which was actually slightly harder than parking here. Now on this prefab, I like to park on this bay over here. Now that one is really fun to do. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, there's something in my throat. I'm gonna have to drink some water. Yeah, this park is not gonna be as perfect as I normally would have done it, because I messed up. But it's definitely gonna be good enough. Almost there. Almost. I really have to drink water. There we go, that's good enough. Oh god, my throat. I'm still recovering, guys. There we go, much better. Hey, 11 out of 13. Okay, now I can properly read the chat. Shouted you out in my Discord. 528 members in it and played this game. Play Euro Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator single player, SCS convoy mode, and multiplayer TruckSim. Thank you so much for the shout out, World Trucking. It is super appreciated. And yes, I also do play Euro Truck Simulator on TMP. But today is ATS day. If there was one universal time zone, this would be much easier. But this relies on the world to be flat. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Which isn't theoretically possible. I'm sorry, flat earthers. I mean, it's not theoretically and not even practically. It just isn't it. Now, there are those who say that in truth, the world is actually shaped like a raptor, and NASA just photoshopped to look like a globe. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, my driver needs to sleep and I need some fuel, so let's drive to this repair shop, this gas station over there. Let's do a quick stop there, and then I'm gonna take another load. I only have 2 more loads to deliver, and then I'm gonna be done with this event. So yeah, as I was saying about DeviantArt, just to finish up that subject, that change on the UI, mostly how it works, it really peeved way too many people. I used to have a decent amount of activity on my gallery. That is, when I uploaded something. Oh, here's the gas station. When I uploaded something, it would pretty much immediately get a bunch of favorites, quite a good portion of comments. And now when I upload something, it's like crickets just singing. Nothing, almost nothing happening. Almost nothing happens. I also used to get a lot of commissions, commissions. So many, in fact, that there was a time I had so many in line that I had to close commissions so I could actually finish what I already had accepted because of how many they were. Now, after Eclipse and after I reopened for commissions, I only got to sell 1 ever since I reopened for commissions almost 3 years ago, I think. And that is really terrible. That is how bad things became after they released. Let's stop here to sleep. After they pushed Eclipse forward. And I digressed a lot from what I was actually going to say. But I am 100% sure that the decision to make DeviantArt look and function the way it is now with Eclipse was an executive decision made by the people who own Wix.com. Because, as I said, I'm pretty sure that they looked at how people had, at how many people use social networks like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and whatever else you might have, and they said, "Hey, we have to make DeviantArt look more like these platforms so we can make more money because we've got to have money." And that's how Eclipse happened, because there's no other logical explanation. Eclipse is so not focused on art anymore. It's way more like a social network than an actual art platform. It's terrible. The only reason why I haven't left DeviantArt is because I have been there for so many years now, nearly 20 years now, that I don't know, I just have so much history in that platform that it didn't feel right for me to abandon the platform because of this change. And besides, where else would I go? For Affinity? No, thank you. That place sucks. It's even worse than DeviantArt. Functionally, it is fine. Functionally, it is, as far as I am aware, it is similar to how DeviantArt used to be before Eclipse, but everything else about the site is just so bad. So bad in so many ways, you have no idea. Excuse me. I'm guessing the discoverability of individuals is pretty good on DeviantArt, right? Well, it used to be. DeviantArt used to be, before Eclipse anyway, and that Exodus that I mentioned, DeviantArt used to be basically the go-to platform for both amateurs and professional artists. It was a place where anyone from any skill level could go to and grow, gain a let's say popularity even. You know Lauren Faust? I'm pretty sure you guys know Lauren Faust. She has a gallery on DeviantArt. She used to upload a lot of stuff there, and had, I don't know if that has changed, but she used to have a massive amount of people watching her on DA. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, watch on DeviantArt is the equivalent to give a follow on Twitch, for example, or subscribe to a channel on YouTube. So in the context of DeviantArt, when I say watch, that's what I mean. And but yeah, many famous people who even produce famous cartoons and movies and even that sort of stuff, many of them are on DeviantArt, or at least used to be. But thanks to Wix.com, I'm never gonna stop blaming them for this. Thanks to them, DeviantArt is but a shell of what it used to be. Clips, if I'm hearing it right. Well, what do you mean clips, Ash? I'm guessing the discoverability of individuals is pretty good on DeviantArt, right? Clips, if I'm hearing it right. I'm not sure what you mean, Ash. Right, let's see if I can find a cargo that takes me through this road over here. I really want to go through that one. Besides, I do not really want to go back north. I want to head west. In New Mexico, preferably. This takes me to Santa Fe, but not through the road I want. Sorry, I didn't hear what they were adding. Well, they didn't really add much. They actually removed a lot more than they have added when they made the switch to Eclipse. There were so many good features. You know, one of the things that I in particular most miss from old DeviantArt, not Action Center. That's a Windows thing. The Message Center. It used to be so you could manage everything from the exact same one page. You could manage on DeviantArt. You could manage your deviations inbox. Deviations, for those of you who don't know, is how uploads on DeviantArt are called. So you upload something, and if someone is watching you, it arrives on their inbox under the name of a deviation. So you upload a picture to DeviantArt, that is called a deviation. But in any case, what was I going to say? Right, it used to be. I'm gonna refresh this just one more time to see if I get something through this road here. If not, then I'm just gonna take this one going to Santa Fe, just to stop wasting time. It used to be so you could manage everything from the same one page on DeviantArt. You would open your actions, not Action Center. Why do I keep saying Action Center? That's Windows. Oh, that's right, because Windows 10 also sucks. But anyway. Colorado Springs. Alright, let's take this one to Santa Fe. Excuse me. So deviations, for example. Your deviations inbox. You would have at the very top of everything on your Message Center, you would have a little preview of your deviations inbox where you could manage the deviations from there, and if you wanted to see the whole inbox, you could just click a button to see everything, and it will load in the same page also. But that aside, you could manage the entire inbox from this page, and then underneath it you would find all the journals that the people you watch had posted, so you could see those from there and even delete them from there if you wanted. Same thing for the deviations, obviously. And beneath that there used to be I think there was the list. No, that was at the very bottom. I don't remember what was exactly right under the journals, but there was another important thing there that you could also manage from this same one page. And then I cannot remember the actual order of things there, but point is, you could manage the deviations, the journals, The status messages, you could message the message. Yeah, you could message from there as well. You could do everything on this page. Reply, delete, etc. So you could manage the status updates posted by people you are watching as well from that page. You could see the comments left on your deviations. You could see replies people left to you, their comments. You could reply and delete them from there. You could also see the notifications and manage them as well. The notifications of people who started to watch you, who left you who gave you a llama, which is a little badge that you can give artists, or some or any other badges as well, plus some other things. And point is, you could message even notes, which are DeviantArt's equivalent to DMs or PMs in the case of a forum, for example. You could do everything from one page. Now with Eclipse. Hey Maverick, happy Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. Thank you so much for joining. The full American experience, having fast food burgers on your passenger seat. Oh yes, obviously. And I think I have potatoes over here somewhere. Yes, there it is. Some chips. Of course, we gotta have that. There's my trader. So yeah, you could manage everything from one page. So you would open the message center, and without ever leaving that page, you could do everything from there. Now with Eclipse, however, if you want to check your deviations, you have to go to one page, and mind you, they are massive on the screen. They take a lot of room on the screen, so you have to scroll a lot to see more content. While before, the thumbnails used to be smaller, so you could see more things in the same space of the screen. Also, they introduced what's it called again? When you want to see more, you actually have to scroll down instead of clicking next on a button to go to the next page. Auto scroll. No, auto scroll. No, it doesn't. That's not it. I can't remember what it's called, but I hate it. It's bad. In any case, so if you want to manage your deviations, you have to go to one page. If you want to manage the journals, the people you watch, you have to go to another page. If you want to manage the comments left on your deviations, you have to go to yet another page. If you want to see the replies left on your comments, you have to go to yet another page. If you want to see, manage, and respond, etc., manage the notes, you have to go to yet another page. And favorites is in yet another place. And you get the idea. Everything is everywhere. So, because now you cannot manage everything from the same page anymore, you end up spending a lot more time to do everything, to do anything really. And that is one thing, one of the many things that led people to abandon DeviantArt, because it's so bad. It's a huge waste of time. You might think that, oh, hey, it's not a big deal. Just give one click here and go to this other page. It don't really waste time, but you do. It's the little things, they add up. No, you don't get it. You waste a lot of time having to go everywhere to do anything. It's really bad. And I hate that. I hate wasting time. That actually annoys me. I'm getting angry just talking about it. But yeah, NDA gave not a single flying feather about it when people started to complain about it. And mind you, there was a massive backlash when Eclipse was pushed. And this only reinforces my theory that's the reason Eclipse happened in the first place. It only reinforces my theory that it happened because it is people from Wix.com who just want more money, who decided that making DA look more like a social platform than an actual platform for art. Those people thinking that, yeah, they are to blame. I know gamers don't sleep, but unfortunately, I kind of want to sleep. No, you are not a true gamer then. If you have to sleep. Just kidding. No problem, Ash. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed the little show here. Sorry for my ranting. I just really like DeviantArt, and I hate what they did to the place. It is awful, and it affected me a big. It affected me big time, as I explained already. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, Ash. I hope you enjoy your sleep. Sleep well and dream of dragons. Have a good one. Let me drink a little bit of water. My glass is actually almost empty, by the way. I don't honk, dude. Say hello, but don't honk. But yeah, they really messed up DeviantArt. I don't mind about being popular or anything, but I do miss having the amount of activity that I used to have back then. Not so much because I like the attention, although I do like attention, who doesn't? But not have any is just bad, you know? And of course, not to mention again anyway, all the good artists who left. I bit my tongue. How? Not to mention all the very good artists who left the platform, and now because of that, I cannot see their new art anymore. That is one of the things that most hurts. Now sure, some of them are uploading on Twitter, but as far as art goes, Twitter is a terrible place. It is awful, and besides, it's just bad. I really wish. Actually, I made a little mention of this a little earlier at the start of this rant about DeviantArt. But as I said before, I don't mind upgrading the visuals of the platform. But if only they could actually just kept those good features and functions the site used to have, you know? Make everything look nicer and more modern, but keep the platform functional. This is one thing that I really hate, and this is actually a trend. You see this on Windows especially, but many other platforms as well, where they place what is the term that I'm looking for? They put looks over function, if you know what I mean. It's a trend where people are way more interested in making something look super pretty, even if that sacrifice, even if looking prettier means completely sacrificing all functionality. That is one trend that I absolutely hate with every single fiber in my body. And what most annoys me, one of the things that most annoys me about this trend is that the younger people, they either don't really care, or because they haven't got to know the actual function, the actual functional older version. They don't really know what they are missing out, so they think that the way things look now is just fine, you know? When in fact it isn't. I assure you that for someone who is new to DeviantArt, like if you have never been to DeviantArt before in your life, and you make yourself an account there, you will not understand why I'm complaining so much. You think that everything's fine, when in fact it isn't. But yeah, this trend, it is everywhere, and I hate it. It's on DeviantArt, it's on most websites, it's on Windows. I hate it. That is one of the reasons why I hate Windows 10, even though I am forced to use it. I only use it because I have to, not because I like it. I think it's on cars as well, even. It's just a bad trend. And as I said, what is worse is that younger people, they don't know any better. So for them, it's fine. It's just bad. Oh yes, also, that trend is absurdly present on computer cases. I hate modern computer cases. For one, all of them are the exact same, regardless of external design. Internally speaking, they are exactly the same. Not that older cases were too much different from one another on the inside, but they actually had differences on the internals. And I still stand by my idea that older cases, they used to be much more practical to work with on the inside. The spacing, the layout, everything, not for every single case obviously, but everything generally speaking was just a little better sorted than on modern cases. I hate modern cases. You have no idea how much I hate those. But yeah, and again, it's part of that trend of make everything look prettier, but to hell with functionality. I hate this. I hate it. That is also one of the reasons why I really dislike glass side panels. Sure, they do look pretty, they do look nice, but they also break super easily. They are not practical. I very much do prefer an acrylic side panel than a glass one. I don't care if it doesn't look as nice as a glass one, so long as it doesn't break easily. Ah, but Mike, all you have to do is not move it around so much. Why would you move a desktop anyway? The problem is not having to move the desktop around frequently or every now and then. The problem is when you do have to move it, because eventually you will have to. Or not even move the computer itself, but move something near the computer, like maybe you're moving a chair nearby and you accidentally hit the chair on the side of the case, you know? That's one example. Or maybe you have your computer case on the floor next to your desk and you accidentally kick the side panel and boom, there goes your glass side panel. If it was an acrylic one, you would be fine. At most, you would just pop it off the metal. Hey, welcome back, Reptane. Or even worse, if you have to actually open the computer to work inside for some reason. With a glass panel, you run an extremely big chance of breaking that glass when you move the panel somewhere. Like you remove it from the case, put it on the side, even if you are careful. You have to actually be extra super careful with those freaking things. An acrylic one, you don't really have to worry as much. Alright, so that was one more delivery done. Let's see, what do we have coming from leaving rather. Santa Fe. But yeah, that is yet another example. Let's do this one to Socorro. Or one to Albuquerque. Yes, let's do this one to Albuquerque. That is just one more example of looks over function. And again, it's a trend that I hate. That trend can burn in hell for all I care, seriously. It is really bad. Alright, we are picking it up right over there. On the other side of this mirror, obviously. Let's go there. Oh boy! I almost run the dude over. Sorry! My bad. I meant to go this way. Can I even go enter there? Driving there? I don't think so. There's probably an invisible wall there. let's see. It's clear. Let's go. I almost went on the curb. I promise you, I am drinking water. Just H2O. It's all that ranting about DeviantArt and the trend of looks over function. It kind of warm my blood, if you know what I mean. Even me a little bit. Alright, let's see. Hazards, beacons, and that's reverse. Almost there. There we go. Catch the thing. Let's see the route that the game is giving us. Oh, this is going to be a super short trip. Excuse me. Do I own this garage, by the way? I do. What about this one? I do. Alright, let's go to Tidbit. The ETA is roughly about 1 hour and 18 minutes of in-game time. This is indeed going to be a super short trip. All clear? Let's go. And this is likely going to be the very last thing that I do on today's stream, by the way. If there's any, actually no, if there's any reports to handle here on American Truck Simulator, then as a treat for you guys who will stick around until the end, as a little treat, I'm gonna do reports, if there's any reports here to be done. Anyway, I'm gonna do reports as the last thing on today's stream. So stick around for that. I actually don't know if there's reports to do though. American Truck Simulator has always been super chill when it comes to reports. And you might say, oh, Mike, that's because there's very little people playing it. Actually, no, that's not the reason. The reason is because most of the people, the reason is because most of the people who plays American Truck Simulator on TruckSim, most of them follow the rules on their own. So there really isn't much for people to report. Unlike on your Truck Simulator. But I should probably not be talking about that because I'm gonna end up getting myself into another rant. But yeah, there's usually not much to do on ETS when it comes to moderation. What's that over there? Oh, it's a catwalk of sorts. So let's go into the highway. I really like this truck. Actually, I lied. One of the last things that I'm going to be doing on today's stream is change the paint job of this truck. I'm going to revert it back to my Dragon paint job. I really like that paint job, and I haven't had that on my truck in a very long time. Farmington, one mile? Wait, isn't Farmington in Arizona? 1/4 of a mile. I guess not. I guess it's in New Mexico. Is it? Oh yes, it is. I could swear it was in another state. Huh. Okay. Not that it matters, I'm not going there anyway. Let's see, I think I'm gonna have to be on this lane. Because our exit should be coming up here soon. But hey, there's the clouds that I was talking about earlier. They are in the sky and we haven't even noticed their presence. They're here now. Now we indicate left. Stop here briefly. Not really, because I have a green light. And you know, it's always best to be safer than sorry. I will run this red light actually. I'm not fond of doing this, but I want to get done with this event. Because here's the last cargo. How far are we from the... Oh, we are super close. It's basically at the end of this street. I hope no dog crosses the street right in front of me. That would be bad. Actually, in real life, I almost run over the dog the other day. We even had... Thankfully I didn't, by the way. But I even had to slow down the car so much that I actually had to shift back into first gear to get the car going. Again. Here we are. Now let's open this turn a little bit. And you know what? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna park this myself. Since this is the last cargo, I'm gonna do it myself. Besides, reverse park here at Tidbit is kinda neat. Excuse me. Go. Careful, so I will not hit anything on my right side. Even though I'm not looking at my right side, I know for a fact that I am clear. Anyway, yes, I'm clear. There we go! Perfect parking. Was there ever any doubt? 5 pages left. That's a lot of stuff. Hey, I did it! 13 out of 13. I hate the number 13, by the way. It's a bad number. It should be... You know how people say, and rightfully so anyway, that how the number 6 or 666, to be more specific, is the number of the devil? Well, it should be the number 13. 13 is a very bad number. It's an evil number. Anyway, I hit the curb. Let's see, where is the nearest repair shop? The nearest repair shop is right here. Let's go there. I'm gonna go there, change the paint job on the truck, and oh, hold on. Before I go there, I should actually first... Oh god, excuse me. I should first redeem the rewards on the World of Trucks. That way, by the time I arrive at the repair shop, my profile here in the game should have already synchronized with the World of Trucks. So give me a moment here. I'm gonna log in on the World of Trucks. One moment, please. Sign in. Events. Happy Halloween Delivery event. Your community reward. Redeem on Steam. Please don't make me log in on Steam. Ah! I have to log in. Crap. Now what the fudge is my password here again? I forgot. I think it's this here. Yes, it is that. Let's see the authenticator. Now, of course, for obvious reasons, I cannot show you what I'm doing right now, guys. So, enjoy the truck on the screen right now. Alright, so that was one reward. Let's redeem the second. Thankfully, now I don't have to log in again. Third reward. There's 4 rewards. Wait, is it just 4? Or is it 4 for each game? No, it's 4. It's 2 for each game, actually. So yes, a total of 4 reward. Let's see, success. You open the Steam inventory. 4 new items in your inventory. Okay, now this I can actually show you guys. So let me put the other PC on the screen. So I got 1 pumpkin head. I don't know why I say it like that. I've got 1 pumpkin head for American Truck Simulator. I got 1 for Euro Truck Simulator. I got 1 swinging bat for ATS and another one. Oh, it's actually the exact same one on both games, huh? And another one for Euro Truck Simulator. Alright. Now, oops. I pressed the wrong button on the deck. There we go. Good thing this button here doesn't do anything on the stream. Only does something on Minecraft Bedrock. Anyway. Now, hopefully by the time I arrive at the repair shop, my profile will have synchronized and I will be able to check those items in-game when I'm there. Now that I'm actually going to install them in my truck, I don't think I will. I just want to see them. Alright, let's now head to that repair shop. I'm going too fast. Too fast, too quick. So up here, look both ways. All clear, let's go. Another important thing, guys, always check your mirrors. Yes, I can imagine how tired you might be of doing that every day. Alright, I'm gonna speed a little bit so we can get there a little quicker. That way, if there's any reports to do here on ATS, that way I can get to those ASAP. Repair shop is very close by, so should be there in no time. Slow down so I don't have an accident. Stop here. Come on, give me a green light, please. I mean, technically I can go. That shouldn't be a problem. But I'm a good boy. There we go. Will I stop at this one? Yes, I will. the repair shop is right there. Actually, which building is it? Can we see it from here? I think it might be neither one of those, actually. You can see them from here. See it from here, not them. It's only one building. Alright, here we go. In total, how many bots did you just yeet? Reptane. Here we go, it's a Peterbilt dealership. Okay, now the question is, has my profile synchronized yet? Nope. What about here? Excuse me. No, not yet. Oh wait, hold on a second. Maybe I can force it. And okay, maybe this might have caused the profile to load. I mean to synchronize. There we go. Yes, it's synchronized. First, let's fix up the truck. Now, first and foremost, let's change the paint job back to this beautiful paint job. I love this paint job. It's my favorite. One of my favorites, at least. Now let's see those new items. So one thing should be hanging from here, I believe. Yes. A little pumpkin head. And... oh, hold on. Let me apply the paint job first. And the other one should be something that I place here on the dashboard. Really wind up mouse. How long has this thing been here? Ah, rocking horse. That's cute. But that is not what I'm looking for. What I am looking for is that swinging bat. There it is. Hanging bat, not swinging bat. That thing is ugly. The tree trunk is cool, but the bat is ugly. There are bats who are cute, who are kind of cute, but this one is not one of them. Yes, do cancel those changes. 3,442 bots. My God, that is a lot of bots. Alrighty. Let's park this truck. Actually, I'm gonna park it here. Is this a rest stop? Yes, it is. Alright, stop here. Let's have my driver take a nap. And I'm gonna quick save, do a couple manual saves, and let's see if there's any reports here on American Truck Simulator before I end the stream. But before I do that, I first need to hide the game from you guys for a brief moment, because I need to make a change on a couple settings here. So please bear with me. There we go. Now I click this button. Click that one. Let me just confirm this is as it is supposed to be for public showing. Yep, this, and I hit it. I am of course talking about streamer mode. Alright, now I can bring the game back to the screen. And good news for those of you who stayed around until now and who would like to see some moderation from me. We do have reports. We have a couple though. So let's see both of them. Ooh. This guy has been reported for hacking, bug, feature abusing. Let's see if he did cheat. The suspect Have he said anything weird in the chat? No. Let me check his plates. I can't see. Too dark. Oh, there we go. EXR on the windshield. I can see the plate down there. 62 miles. That's fine. So far, so good. He has a trailer that looks heavy. $69 miles, 70. You know, the only problem with me checking speed on American Truck Simulator is that, as I mentioned before, I am not really familiar with the Imperial system. I might want to change this to kilometers, so I actually know what I am looking at. 80 miles. I think I know. This is not out of not a normal. Hold on. Let me change to kilometers, so I'm actually sure what the speed is. The top speed on American Truck Simulator is higher than it is on Euro Truck Simulator, and I am of course talking about the speed limiter the server has. Here, use this to kilometers. On 129 kilometers an hour. The speed limit is higher, but I don't think it goes up to 130. I don't remember. Do any of you guys in the chat remember? Actually, I don't think you even know. 130 kilometers. Then again, this guy is going downhill, so it is perfectly possible for him to go this fast. And his acceleration doesn't seem to be suspicious. It is just heavy and going downhill. Anyone can catch up speed like this. Maybe this is what happened here. He was going very fast, much faster than he normally should be, but because he had momentum from this hill and someone saw the guy going fast and thought he is speed hacking. There, see, he is now on a flat for the most part, and his speed is dropping gradually, as it should. Because under normal circumstances, his engine right now should be unable to accelerate anymore. And this is the end of the evidence. Yeah, nothing wrong here. He was just going fast because of the downhill. Gravity. Alright, let's go to the next one. Nothing to do here. This one has been reported for blocking. Oh, let me guess. He was just sitting at the way station. Alex. Mooney PSD. I don't think there's anything wrong with his plates. Let's speed this up. And keep tab open so I can see when someone else comes. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this guy has said anything in chat. No, he hasn't. Let's speed up to see how long this went by. This lasted, I mean. The total duration of demos, as far as I remember, should be a total time of 2 minutes. This guy was already here. Yep, that is the case. He was just sitting at the way station. Probably AFK. Now, here's the thing. He is technically blocking. However, the way station is not exactly a must use, a must be always free so anyone can use it. Unlike a gas station, for example. And even in the case of a gas station, what I am seeing in this demo here, this evidence, I would have just kicked him. I don't really think this is worth a ban. Yeah, I would have to skip him. This is way too light to be deemed of a ban. Well, that was it. As I told you, it is super chill on American Truck Simulator. So that's it. That was the only two reports we had on ATS today. But to be honest with you, there used to be a few more back in the day. I kind of miss that. Excuse me. But in any case, I'm gonna soon be doing more reports, a proper moderation stream. Soon. I don't know when, but soon. What I think I'm gonna be doing, what I think I will do, sorry, when I do that stream, is if there are reports on American Truck Simulator, I will start on American Truck Simulator, and then when I'm done with those, I'm gonna move on to check reports on Euro Truck Simulator, because on Euro Truck Simulator there's actually way too many. But in any case, that's gonna be it for today. So guys, remember, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The hell was that noise outside? You hear that? The bloody hell was that? Anyway, every Wednesday... Shut up with that noise. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. Those are interchangeable between them. But point is, ATS and ETS2 every Wednesday. Sometimes I might play some other trucking game, but it's mainly American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. On Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And every Friday, also at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I play a different game every week. On Sundays, however, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I do art live on the Chill Art Sunday, which is actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, my favorite stream. And actually the stream that started all of this. But in any case, I also have a Discord server available. It's called Dragon Realms. If you'd like to join, you will be very welcome to. There is a link below the stream, but for the moment, for the time being, only members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt and subscribers to the channel here on Twitch, only these should have access to the server. So if you are one of those, you can try the link below, but since that link usually breaks often by itself, and what is, if you are one of those and you want to join the server, try the link below. If it doesn't work, then you can message me on DeviantArt or on Twitter, or even send me a whisper here on Twitch. That might actually be easier, and I will send you a link privately through there directly. My name at DeviantArt is on top of the screen, so that would be my www.deviantart.com/Mike-Dragon, and on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. I will be opening the server to the general public in the near future, so anyone can join at any given moment if they wish to. But for now, only members of the art group and subscribers can join. And I think that is everything for today. So yeah, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. Thank you all so much for your company. And I wish you all have a great rest of the week. And then an awesome weekend when that comes around. So yeah, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. Or enjoy your day if it's already morning for you. And yeah, until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. Have a very good night of sleep. And as always, dream of dragons. Reptang, everyone else, see ya. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find your feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't try to balance your chips, because I'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hope on setting not to crash. Citrus can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of this tribe, new Kampuchea. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl, but I would not let that mar my opinion of the year. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl, but I would not let that mar my opinion. Stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just grow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you've got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you planned. Citrus can be your fears when you continue with puzzles.